Come on, Shadow. Stick. Soap is not working. Stick, Shadow, stick.
Boy, why are you crying?
Hello. What is your name?
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling. What is yours?
Peter Pan.
Is that all?
Yes.
I am so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Where do you live?
Second to the right, then straight on till morning.
What a funny address.
No, it isn't.
I mean, is that what they put on the letters?
I don't get any letters.
But your mother gets letters.
I don't have a mother.
Oh, Peter, no wonder you were crying.
I wasn't crying about my mother. I was crying because I can't get my shadow to stick back on. Anyway, I wasn't crying.
It has come off. How awful.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, you have been trying to stick it on with soap.
Well then.
It must be sewn on.
What is sewn?
You are dreadfully ignorant.
No, I'm not.
I will sew it on for you, my little man. Sit still. I dare say it will hurt a little.
I never cry.
Ready?
Hmm?
There you go.
Well, it doesn't seem quite itself yet.
Perhaps I should have ironed it.
Perhaps it's dead.
I think we need a little more light.
Oh, Wendy, look! Look at the cleverness of me!
You concede. Of course I did nothing.
You did a little.
A little, if I am no use, I can at least withdraw.
Oh, Wendy, don't withdraw. I can't help crowing, Wendy, when I'm pleased with myself. Wendy, one girl is worth more than 20 boys.
You really think so?
Yes, I do.
I think it's perfectly sweet of you, and I shall get up again. Peter, I shall give you a kiss if you like.
Thank you.
Don't you know what a kiss is?
I shall know when you give it to me.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Now, shall I give you a kiss?
If you please.
Here.
I will wear it on this chain round my neck. Oh. Peter, how old are you?
I don't know, Wendy, but quite young. You see, I ran away the day I was born.
Ran away? Why?
Because I heard father and mother talking of what I was to be when I become a man. So I ran away to Kensington Gardens, where I lived a long time among the fairies.
You know fairies, Peter?
Oh yes, but they're nearly all dead now. You see, Wendy, when the first baby was born, its first laugh broke into thousands of pieces, and they all went skipping about. And that was the beginning of fairies. So now when every new baby is born, its first laugh becomes a fairy. So there ought to be a fairy for every boy or girl.
Ought to be. Isn't there?
Oh no, children know such a lot now. Soon they don't believe. And whenever a child says, I don't believe in fairies, there's a fairy somewhere that falls down dead. They just crumple up.
Poor things.
Can't think where she's gone. Tinkerbell! Tink, where are you?
Peter, you don't mean that there is a fairy in this room?
Oh, yes, she came in with me. Shh, 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 shh. You don't hear anything, do you?
The only sound I hear is like the tinkle of bells.
Yes, that is the fairy language. I hear it too.
It seems to come from right here.
Wendy, I do believe I shut her up in that drawer. Oh, you didn't say that, Tink. I'm sorry, but how could I know you were in the drawer?
Oh, Peter, if she could only stand still and let me see her.
Well, they hardly ever stand still.
I see her, the lovely. Where is she now?
Well, she's behind that clock. Tink, this lady wishes you were her fairy.
Well, what does she say?
Well, she's not very polite. She says you're a great ugly girl. And that she's my fairy. You know, Tink, you can't be my fairy because I'm a gentleman and you are a lady.
What does she say?
She says, you silly ass. She's quite the common girl, you know. She's called Tinkerbell because she mends the fairy pots and kettles.
Well, where do you live now?
With the Lost Boys.
And who are they?
Oh, they're the children who fall out of the prams when the nurse is looking the other way. If they're not claimed in 7 days, they're sent away to Neverland. I'm captain.
What fun it must be.
Oh, yes, but we're rather lonely. You see, Wendy, we don't have any female companionship.
And none of the other children girls.
Oh, no. Girls, you know, are much too clever to fall out of their prams.
Peter, it is perfectly lovely the way you talk about girls. John there just despises us. You wicked! You're not captain here.
Oh.
After all, he hasn't awakened, and you meant to be kind. Peter, you may now give me a kiss.
I thought you'd want it back.
Oh, I didn't mean a kiss. I meant a thimble.
What's that?
It is like this.
Oh, now shall I give you a thimble?
If you please. Ah!
What is it?
It is as if someone were pulling my hair.
Oh, that must have been Tink. I never knew her so naughty before.
Well, what does she say?
Well, she says she'll do that every time I give you a thimble.
But why?
Why, Tink? She says you silly ass again.
Well, Peter, why did you come to a nursery window?
Well, to listen to the stories. None of us knows any stories.
How perfectly awful.
Well, that's why birds build in the eaves of houses, Wendy. To listen to the stories. Oh, Wendy, your mother was telling you such a lovely story.
Which story was it?
About the prince, and he couldn't find the lady who wore the glass slipper.
Oh, that was Cinderella. He found her, and they were happily ever after.
I'm glad.
Where are you going, Peter?
Well, to tell the other boys.
Well, don't go. I know lots of stories. Stories I could tell the boys.
Well, come with me then. We'll fly.
Fly? You can fly?
Yes, I can.
Oh, dear, I mustn't. Think of Mother.
You shall. You shall.
No, Peter Pan! Besides, I can't fly.
I'll teach you.
Well, I won't go away with you.
You won't be able to help it.
Then I won't learn.
I'll teach you how to jump on the wind's back, and away we go. And if there are more winds than one, they'll fling you miles and miles. But you always stand soft in another wind. Sometimes you go crashing through the tops of trees, scaring the owls. And if you meet a boy's kite in the air, you shove your foot through it. The stars are giving a party tonight. Oh, Wendy, just think. You're sleeping on your silly little bed when you could be playing hide and seek with me, flying about with the stars. And Wendy, there are mermaids.
Mermaids with tails?
Oh, such long tails.
Oh, to see a mermaid!
Oh, Wendy, you could tuck us in at night. None of us has ever been tucked in before.
Ooh.
And you can make us pockets. None of us has any pockets.
Ooh.
Oh, Wendy, how we should all respect you.
Of course. It is frightfully fascinating. Will you teach John and Michael to fly too?
If you like.
I don't promise to go away with you. I don't think there's the least chance of my going.
All right.